Hey guys, Professor Dogwood here. In just a little bit, you're gonna fight me. But first up, you have Kabu, and he is hot and ready to fight. And he's got chemistry on his side. So hopefully you have your water Pokemon ready and your brain ready, and we are gonna fight him with water balloons, water attacks, and our knowledge. So the really cool thing is, different flame colors like fireworks are possible because of the different elements that are inside of them. And those are packed with salts, like your table salt. Now, table salt, sodium, actually burns a yellowish coloration, which is pretty cool when it's in fire. And so we're gonna look and I'm gonna be watching and observing, okay? But I want you to think about, if you have your Pokédex ready, I want you to say out loud, and if you wanna pause and think about it, that's fine. But which Pokemon might have these colors of flames coming off of them, or that they produce through a flamethrower attack, okay? So our first one is our lithium. So let's see what color lithium burns when it's put into fire, okay? So, ooh, look at that. It's kind of a purpley magenta color. So which Pokemon are gonna burn a purple or magenta coloration? So I want you guys to think about, well, which Pokemon are gonna burn like lithium would burn? So that's our lithium test. What about our sodium? So remember, sodium, table salt. Table salt's gonna burn a yellow. So this is a lot of your flame Pokemon, but which Pokemon are gonna have that yellowish, kind of almost red coloration? Which ones might produce that? It's a really pretty coloration, right? All right, and then we're gonna move on to our potassium.
This is going to be the test for potassium.
So this is our potassium. So this is a almost bluish purple coloration. So which Pokemon are gonna burn with that like bluish or purple color, almost like a lilac, very light? I'm thinking Litwick maybe, that line, that would be really pretty of the colors that they might burn, but again, you might come up with something different. All right, what's coming up next is going to be, this is going to be strontium. And strontium is, calcium, I apologize, that's calcium. So calcium burns this reddish coloration. Calcium, like what's found inside of milk, which is pretty awesome, right? And then we're gonna have our strontium coming up in a second.
This is more orange. This is strontium.
So here's our strontium. Ooh, that's a red too. It's a lot brighter red. Now the really cool thing with strontium is, if you look at it with different types of glasses, it appears as totally different colors. So it's a really unique thing that it looks like just a pretty red flame, but it's got bits of purple and other things to it that you can't see with the naked eye, that you need special glasses to be able to see. And we are almost there. Now we have our barium.
Yellow, green.
So barium has kind of a yellowish, reddish coloration. So which Pokemon are gonna have that as a kind of light, very light coloration?
The longer you hold it in there,
And so you can kind of see it almost has tints of green, but it's got lots. So which ones might have multicolored flames to them, right? And then my favorite one is copper. If you can't guess what kind of coloration it's gonna burn, but what type of Pokemon in a second are gonna burn with the color that copper is gonna burn with? And this is like if you put a copper wire into flame, it'll burn with this same coloration. So which ones are gonna burn like copper? In this really pretty bluish green, very light coloration, which ones might burn with that color? So hopefully you pause in and you're telling me some of those Pokemon. Hopefully you had some fun with that. And if you haven't battled, you're gonna go face him now. Make sure that you do it outside or on the porch or in the kitchen, okay? Because water Pokemon attacks, we don't wanna have surf in the middle of the living room, right? All right, see you in a bit.